Y'all, I think I'm right, but if I'm wrong, please correct me. I think this is the first album, or the first song on the first album with Corey Taylor doing vocals.
Oh, wow.
Anyone that you are really excited to see?
I have no idea.
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting there thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on Rappers React. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Smoke.
Yeah.
Diggity.
Yeah.
Dog.
Uh-huh.
Are you ready for another wrestling finisher?
I reckon.
Listen, I've been trying to pull out some obscure ones lately.
I know you have, man.
That Smokey, cause what was DDP's finisher? Come on, you know that.
Diamond Cutter.
What was Ric Flair's?
Figure 4.
Vader's.
The Vader bomb.
Undertaker.
Choke slam.
Mankind.
He did a bunch of choke slam too.
Mankind.
Last ride.
Mankind.
Mandible claw.
Shawn Michaels.
Super kick.
Bret Hart.
Sharpshooter.
Sid Vicious.
Power bomb.
See, I can do this all day with him. But this is why I have to bring out the obscure ones. Now, let's see if you get this one.
All right.
Elix Skipper.
Elix Skipper. Elix Skipper actually came in around the same time as Lil Romeo.
The rapper?
No, not Lil Romeo. Young Romeo.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, the Romeo.
Yeah.
So they came out at the same time. They were right there at the end of the WCW era, right there around 2001. He was actually in TNA for a good while. I want to say Canadian Destroyer. I may be wrong, but I'm going to go with Canadian Destroyer.
Y'all, if y'all need a promoter or anybody that can sit and talk courtside to be an announcer, it's your guy right here. So we going with the Canadian Destroyer?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
All right. When you are, let's say you've been taking opiates for 15 years.
Uh-huh.
And let's say you just stop. The first day, you're probably going to feel what?
Withdrawals.
Another word.
Pain. Discomfort.
Keep going. Come on.
Dope sick.
Wait, what was the last word you said?
Dope sick.
Take the first word off.
Dope.
Take the
Oh,
first.
sick.
You got it, my friend.
Right.
Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor. Y'all, please hit that thumbs up button. Guys, please subscribe to the channel.
And for God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next, because that's how we get the ideas for these videos. Comes directly from you right down in the comments section. And today, it's time to step into the snare and mingle with the maggots, because Slipknot Saturday.
Yes, Slipknot Saturday. Schmo.
What up?
This is becoming a highlight of our week.
It is.
It is becoming a highlight of our week. We listen, MJK Tuesday, that is in our hearts. That's going to be here no matter what. That is our first love.
Yeah.
Slipknot Saturday is starting. It's like, well, Tool Tuesday was our first.
Yes.
MJK is just Tool Tuesday is, or MJK is the teenager of Tool Tuesday.
Evolution.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now we got a new addition to the family. And it's Slipknot Saturday.
Slipknot Saturday. Yes.
Dead Memories last week was crazy.
Oh man, that was amazing.
Duality to start off
Amazing.
Slipknot Saturday, crazy.
Yeah.
This is called Sick.
Sick.
You know anything about this?
Not right offhand. I don't think I've heard this one. Is it? I wonder. Do they spell it S-I-C?
Yes.
Okay. I figured it was going to be spelled like that.
Yes.
I've seen it in the comments.
Exactly. That's where I saw it at as well. And I do know one thing about this. And y'all, I think I'm right, but if I'm wrong, please correct me. I think this is the first album, or the first song on the first album with Corey Taylor doing vocals.
Oh wow.
I think.
Way back, huh?
I think.
Nice.
Could be wrong.
I hope so.
I hope so too, dude.
I hope you're right.
And reading the comments, man, I think you were actually right about, because remember last Slipknot Saturday, we were like, Corey, I thought Corey wasn't around for like 2 or 3 albums, and you're like, really, that many? And you said you thought it was just one, which was just a demo. I think you're right.
Oh yeah.
I think it was just one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember the story being like that. And of course, they did that show that Stone Sour happened to be there. And they're like, that's our new guy right there.
How did Stone Sour feel? Like, dude, you just go. That's like somebody coming in here and taking me away from Smoke.
Well, you know what? It probably worked out for the best, you know? Stone Sour still got their fame out of it. Like, Stone Sour's probably bigger than they ever would have been if Corey didn't join Slipknot.
Gotcha.
But then it also begs the question. If Corey would have stayed in Stone Sour, would they have been superstars and Slipknot just been meandering in the underground for quite some time?
That is a good question. That's a good question. And, you know, it blows my mind because also last week, Smokey said he remembered an interview where it was actually Joey that came out on Clown's Back in a Howard Stern interview with ICP. Yes. And Slipknot comes out and, you know, ICP, you know, Howard Stern asked ICP, he was like, do you know these guys? And this blew my mind.
Yeah.
Violent J said, no, never heard of them. Do you know how crazy that is to say? I mean, granted, this might be when Slipknot first came out, so they probably
Howard didn't know who they were. Yeah. Nobody did. I mean, this was 99, so this was probably right after Corey joined the group.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was actually there. Yeah. I mean, it just sounded weird. It's like, how do you not know? But then you look at the date and it's like, well, they were new around that time.
And then, you know, they become superstars after that.
Yeah.
It worked, though. I mean, that was probably their first mainstream appearance somehow. You know?
Howard Stern?
Yeah. Like they worked their way into that studio that day, and people remembered, like, oh, that's the guys with the jumpsuits and the mask.
With the mask, yeah, man. I mean, and they played it off so perfectly. They could have came up there in just their regular clothes, no mask. They said, look, if we go on to Howard Stern.
Oh, we going in
gimmicked up.
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect, man.
It worked.
Smell it out.
What up?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
The whole thing, I think it's sick. The whole thing, I think it's sick. The whole thing, I think it's sick. The whole thing, I think it's sick.
This sounds totally different.
I bet that's somebody talking about Slipknot.
Probably.
I think it's sick.
The whole thing, I think it's sick.
Probably.
The whole thing, I think it's sick.
They're just like,
The whole thing, I think it's sick. The whole thing, I think it's sick. The whole thing, I think it's sick. The whole thing, I think it's
fire.
The whole thing, I think it's sick. The whole thing, I think it's sick. The whole thing, I think it's sick. The whole thing, I think it's sick.
Inside you, you got, here we go.
Wow. Jesus. Broski. I mean, there's, man, I promise y'all, I know I've said this often.
Yeah.
But I promise y'all, me and Smoke Dog hearing this 5 years ago, this would have sounded like noise.
Yeah.
This just would have sounded like, turn it down, I promise you.
Yeah.
But now that we have developed some sort of information, some sort of knowledge.
An ear for it.
An ear for it.
Yeah. It's like an acquired taste.
Yes, and I think that taste has been acquired by you and I.
Absolutely.
Dude, okay, I know this is early, so I'm pretty sure this is Joey on here. Joey's drumming, bro.
Dude.
How do you even keep... I mean, god dang, bro.
Dude, like, you could tell they were young there.
The energy.
This thing, yeah, it's just raw and full of energy, full of passion, and just, oh man, they just went crazy on that track.
Bonkers.
Yeah.
Man, we'll talk about the lyric breakdown if you call it anything, because I think I caught a little something.
Yeah.
But, okay, I've heard some people who aren't maggots. Me and Smokey you guys have invited us in, we are maggots now. So, and maybe they are maggots, but I've heard some people say, you know, well, Clown, yes, he's one of the founding members, but all he does is bang on a trash can.
Right.
Hey, you can find
Talent.
If you can bang on Google Blue Man Group and then tell me how you feel.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the same time, Sid, I think he's the DJ. Now, it's kind of... Me and you being rappers, looking at it, we know a DJ is a big part of being rappers. It's a big part of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But when you come to a metal band, you got your drummer, you got your bass, you got your guitarist, your secondary guitarist, your lead. You got everything, a vocalist. You have everything you need to do an on-stage performance. Sid being a DJ, is he just there to just add the scratches? Is that it?
Maybe. I mean, a lot of metal artists have had DJs, you know.
I think Limp Bizkit had them, didn't he?
Yeah, DJ Lethal from House of Pain.
Oh, wow.
Was their DJ, yeah.
I mean, what's the point? I mean, I can
And, of course, Mike Shinoda with Linkin Park.
Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Well, see, looking at it from that point of view, yeah, I guess it'd just be there for scratches, right?
Usually, I mean, but... They're also there, you know, they'll keep the whole set list together. Just like in hip-hop, you need the DJ to keep your set list in order and to, like, if you need to pause, you got to have somebody to pause, you know, or a lot of times, you know, in hip-hop, they'll throw in, like, when you're talking to the crowd, they'll throw in some gunshots, yeah. Or the old air horn thing.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. Hopefully that's died out by now, but if anybody still does it. But, yeah, you could do that with these shows too, yeah.
Because you hear a little bit of...
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And like I said, that show that I went to with Limp Bizkit and Seven Dust and Clutch, that's what he was doing. You got the band playing their song, and he's just there to add the... You know, at the right time, and it sounds amazing when it's done right.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Sid is the Slipknot. I'm pretty sure Sid is the DJ. But, yeah, that's interesting. If that's... Yeah, I guess you break it down like that. They have to have a set list. I mean,
I don't think it's any different than hip-hop artists adding live drummers to their set.
Okay.
Because, yeah, you don't technically have to have it for the studio, but when you add something live, it just adds that extra.
Right.
You know, in the studio, you could just do it digitally.
Right. Now, that's what I'm saying. In the studio, I can see having a DJ there. I can see that. But, see, that just shows Slipknot's showism. You know, if y'all are doing one of my... Okay, tell me how you feel about this, being a rapper. So, let's say you're out there performing a song. Would you rather have a hype man with you? So, you know you got to have a hype man to catch your breath. So, you know, no, you got to stop, let your hype man say your words so you can catch that breath.
I did one show without a hype man, and it was not good.
But, see, now, how do you feel about... performing a song? Would you rather have the entire song with your vocals and you're just rapping on top of your vocals, or would you rather just have the instrumental and you rap with the hype man to let you catch your breath?
No, well, it does. I'll tell you this. It does sound better. If you have really good house mics or you brought your own setup and there's a really good sound system for the venue, it does sound good to take out the vocals completely.
I agree.
Maybe backing vocals for the hook or something.
I agree.
But if you're just doing like some little bar or some little club somewhere, you kind of want that in there because the vocals are not going to sound as
good.
It's
I
not
get
going to be as full sounding in the little house.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you got a real proper venue, you always want your hype man because he's going to catch the bars that you need to take your breath on. And especially when you run around stage, you're going to need that breath.
Exactly.
But yeah, you really do want to take out the vocals if you're doing a big venue.
Okay, see now I agree with you there because it shows more talent. It's like anyone can lip
it shows
sync.
that you memorized all your lines.
Exactly.
Too. Yeah.
So now equating this to Slipknot, they have to. I already know there's no song playing in the back so they can play over it.
Yeah.
They're doing it all on stage, all organically. I mean, to the point where, Clown and somebody can fight. Like, Sid might be doing DJ, and I hope I'm saying...
But also, the DJ could do that for them. He could start the track on time and play the metronome for the drummer to pick up on.
And then let it ride.
And then he can add scratches or whatever he wants to do.
Yes.
But yeah, he could really be there to keep the timing of the whole show going.
Man, this band, we just never knew it was this. We never knew it was this deep. We never knew they were this talented.
Oh, absolutely.
And the lyrics, man.
Yeah.
It sounded like we could easily say it was dope sick. We could easily say that. But
I don't think so.
No, me neither. I think it's just straight up, bruh. We sick with it.
I think he's telling them, like, oh, you think that we're sick? Oh, well, it's too late because we already here.
I'm talking about.
We already infested the
done.
music industry. Your kids are listening to us. It's over.
Yeah, accept us. That's it.
It is sick, but we here.
We here.
And this is what we doing now.
Jesus. To the trash talkers who suggested this song on last Slipknot Saturday, thank you. Thank you for this. Guys, yeah, let us know what's next for next Slipknot Saturday.
Absolutely.
Right? With that being said, my name's Banter Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez Cowan.
And we are
over
and
out.
Deuces.
We want to thank you guys for tuning in to Slipknot Saturday and allowing us to mingle with the maggots. If you want to check out last week's Slipknot Saturday, it's going to be right over here. If you want to check out another artist that we've covered, it's going to be right over here. Thank you guys so much. We are really enjoying this Slipknot Saturday. We will see you next week. Deuces.